simply open up the body, have a stretch, because I don't know if you've run a marathon or if you've been sat down all day. So just wake the body up, wake it up, put something in there, slap it open, come on, yes. Shake it all out, whatever you need to do, you know, as if you're going to go for a little run, feels good, we're here on a Monday night, everyone's frothy, good. We're going to keep our feet on the floor, okay? We're going to take in that breath that we do every week. So remember that as we breathe in, we take the breath into the body and then we let it out using it musically, okay? Yeah, exactly. So here we go, I'm going to breathe in and out. Brilliant. So much air you didn't know what to do with it. Now we're going to make our bodies bounce. So we've done a little bit of this, but we haven't done it properly. I haven't spent enough time on it. So we're going to pop our hands just here, feeling the intercostals and the diaphragm, okay? We can stand up or sit down. I'm going to stand for you just now. Good. So when we breathe in, we should feel a little bit of an expansion. Now don't push it, don't shove it. If it doesn't expand, don't worry. Love your thumbs at the back and feel that. You've got a rubber ring. You know when a child learns to swim and they put a rubber ring on and it keeps them buoyant in the water? This is your equivalent. This is your rubber ring that keeps your voice buoyant, keeps the breath buoyant, allows you to swim, sing. Does that make sense as an analogy? It'll work for some of us, not for others. So here we go. We're going to breathe in, keeping the rubber ring, keep it there and do me a shh, 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 shh. Brilliant. Now the rubber ring gang, you don't want to deflate your rubber ring because if your rubber ring deflates, you're going to drown. On the other hand, you don't want to cling onto your rubber ring so that it's so solid it doesn't do its job. So it needs to be bouncy and buoyant and spring-like. Are you ready? So we're going to take a breath in and fantastic. Now make it a secret. Make it so nobody in the world knows you're doing that. So it's not this shh, 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 shh. It's just happening inside your body and you could go shushing for hours and nobody would know. You can try it on the bus, you can try it in the car, you can try it walking. So we're going to sit up, we're going to breathe, or stand up, we're going to breathe in. Rubber ring is inflated and now we're going to make it buoyant. Shh, shh. Isn't that amazing? Did you run out of breath? Isn't that incredible? Because think how much you used the body there. But we don't run out of breath if we don't spill the air. Well done, everybody. That's our breath done. Remember our diddly-dees? Well, I've got a new little thing to add to our diddlies tonight. Dave, can we have a D major, please? Diddly-dee-dee-dee-dee, diddly-da-da-da-da-da, diddly-dee-dee-dee-dee, diddly-da-da-da-da-da, diddly-dee. So we're worrying today, gang, about a diddly-dee, and then we're swapping to a diddly-da, and back to a D, and then to a da. Can we manage that? Of course we can. 1, 2, 3, 4. Diddly-dee-dee-dee-dee, diddly-da-da-da-da-da, diddly-dee-dee-dee-dee, diddly-da-da-da-da-da, diddly-dee. Thanks, Dave. Was that easy? Yeah. Shall we make it harder then? Shall we do? And then change it to let's do that one. So it's diddly dee da dee da dee, diddly da dee da dee da, diddly dee da dee da dee, diddly da dee da dee da, diddly dee. Now, why are we doing this? Am I doing this to catch you out? No, I am not. I'm doing it to engage your brain in the Zoom rehearsal. That's why we're doing this, okay? Because we need our bodies and our brains engaged. So it's dee-da-dee-da-dee, da-dee-da-dee-da, dee-da-dee-da-dee, da-dee-da-dee-da. Will you say it with me? And dee-da-dee-da-dee, da-dee-da-dee-da, dee-da-dee-da-dee, da-dee-da-dee-da. Good. Where have we stopped? 1 and 2. Diddly-dee-da-dee-da-dee, diddly-da-dee-da-dee-da, diddly-dee-da-dee-da-dee, diddly-da-dee-da-dee-da, diddly-dee. Diddly-dee-da-dee-da-dee, diddly-da-dee-da-dee-da, diddly-dee-da-dee-da-dee, diddly-da-dee-da-dee-da, diddly-dee. Diddly-dee-dee-dee-dee, diddly-da-dee-da-dee-da, diddly-dee-da-dee-da-dee, diddly-da-dee-da-dee-da, diddly-dee. Keep smiling, girls. How is that? Yeah? Ish. I know. It makes our mouths and our brains have to really connect. And don't worry if you didn't get all of it right, because it doesn't matter. It's not about that. It's about engaging this and this, because we'll have to do this when we've got our piece, haven't we? Really quickly. Okay, our final warm-up then is something that we've done every week, but we're adding a little bit more. So with Joy My Soul Sings in C major. With joy my soul sings. So, you know, each week we've added something, haven't we? This time we're going to add a little feeling of our coliatura. Are you ready, everybody? 1, 2, 3. With joy my soul sings. With joy my soul sings. Brilliant. Is that okay for you, sopranos? So this time when you do it, really make sure you think about what you're singing, because you've got more notes to worry about now, so you can disconnect the brain. Remember, it's with joy. And each one of those coloratura passages, where were we, Dave? With joy, my soul sings. So you can make music with it. Lovely, Viv. 1, 2. With joy. Where do you feel joy? You should feel joy, yes, here, but where do you laugh? Which bit of your body is connected when you laugh? Your belly. Which bit of your body sobs? Your belly, your diaphragm, your intercostals. We cry and we laugh from there. When you've got your joy, sopranos, your joy needs to come from your middle. Can you put joy in your middle? When you were doing your shh, 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 that was joyous. So joy, all light, all bouncy, nothing here, all in the machine. Remember, switch on that machine and you can drive for hours. 2, 3. With joy, my soul sings. With joy, my soul sings. A bit quicker. With joy, my soul sings. With joy. Well done, sopranos. We are warmed up. Our joy, our soul is singing with joy. Great. Let's go back then tonight and look at section 1 and 2 in our recordings. So as Sarah said, it wasn't my idea, somebody else suggested, and I thought it was absolutely brilliant, to maybe give ourselves a little bit of a plan for recording, because when I've had to do this, if I do it in one day, it always feels quite stressful, if I'm honest, because then you think, oh goodness me, I've got to get it right, and on 85 takes, you've got no voice left. That's my experience. So it might be that you decide to do it along the way, and I think that was quite a good idea that somebody suggested. You don't have to, as Sarah said. So tonight we're going to do just section 1 and 2. So we looked at these again last time, and it takes us up, everybody, to our daddies and our 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2. You know that bit there? That's what we're going to work on tonight. Okay. We're also going to do a bit of choreography in the middle for the bit that we're not going to sing tonight. I'm just going to give you the moves. Yeah, really, really clearly when you're fed up of singing. Don't look so worried. You don't have to do it. Nothing, you know, there's a choice in life. You can do whatever you want. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. That's what COVID teaches us, eh? Good. Should we go from the very beginning and just check some notes and do a little bit more fine-tuning of this piece? So Dave, we're joined tonight by a very good friend of mine who is the organist at Llandaff Cathedral, which is a very, very, very tiny city in Wales. Is it the smallest city, Dave?
No, that's St David's.
Oh, St David's. Must be the second biggest then. So Llandaff is a beautiful cathedral city in Cardiff, and Dave is the organist there. So we're joined by him tonight. Thanks, Dave. Just the lead in. That's the bottom of page 6. Here's the bar in. Songs of giant century, stolen voices given wings. Songs of giant century, love and hope and Good. Should we go back over that again? And let's just check a couple of things. We didn't do the second sop line there, so let's just go over the second sop line where that happens that's different to the top sop. And so we're going to look, first of all, everybody, at page 3, the second system down under fast and celebratory. So we get 2 different notes here. So Dave, can we pick it up from the top of page 3, last bar? This is top of page 3, last bar. Exactly. Should we do that again? Top sops, you know what your notes are, the D and the C sharp, yeah? So let's sing it all together. From the mezzo piano, Dave, top of page 3. And... Really good, excellent. Happy with that second sops? Yeah, lovely. So then you've got your other little moment where you're divisi from the top sops, and that is particularly on page 6 when we'd have our R's. So let's just listen to the second sop line there, please, Dave, with the bar in. The bar before goes... bright R rather than an R, okay? Because you want that C sharp to be nice and bright leading into the D. So never, we talked last week about jaw-led stuff, never let it be R, but always aha. And we sniffed a flower. I think we sniffed a flower, did we? Or was it with the altos we were sniffing flowers? Take something in your hand, sniff, and you'll feel all this wonderful lightness here. If you haven't got a nasty bunged up nose, you'll feel, oh, that's a beautiful, beautiful smell. And that's where we want our R. Up here, not down here, because what's your jaw for? And Pat Davis knows this one. It is for chewing. Hi, Carol. Nothing else, okay? Hi, Roma, good to see you. So keep all of this nice and open. Okay, so let's do our R's again. This is the second soprano, please. Bottom of page 6, bar in a tad quicker, please, Dave. Lovely. Do you want to look at me, second sops, and do that? You don't need to look down. And let's have a feeling of offering it to me. Can you offer me a C sharp? Okay, same place. Yes, exactly, Sue Ellen. So what we've got is we've got that feeling of giving, not worry. Don't worry, be happy. That's one of our forget-me-not favourites, by the way. Okay, let's go back to the beginning, please, and look at all of that again. Remember, sopranos, that we must come off on our quavers. Yeah, we mustn't spill over, very, very important. And when we do our da-da-das, do you want me to do the da-das slightly slower? How are we on our da-das? Some are saying fine, some are saying a little bit slower. Let's speak it, okay, without looking. Shall we do that? Yeah, I feel a bit scared now. Okay, let's speak it. So 1, 2, 3, da 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 da, diddle da 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 da, diddle da 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 dee da 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 da, diddle da 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 dee da da da. How was that? Did you get it right? Yeah, brilliant. Once more. 1, 2, 3, da 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 da, diddle da 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 dee da 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 da, diddle da 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 dee da 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 da, diddle da 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 dee da da da. Great. Let's do it even quicker. And can you do an action on D's? Yeah. So da da da, diddle da 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 dee da da da. Da 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 da, diddle da 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 dee da da da. Da 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 da, diddle da 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 da. That's the one. Diddle da 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 dee da da da. Good. Look at me. Let's try it, speaking it, and I want a good action there, Carol, on the D's. I know. Yes, exactly. I knew I could rely on you. We should all meet one day, shouldn't we? Gosh, we should do that. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, da 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 da, diddle da 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 dee da 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 da, diddle da 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 dee da 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 da, diddle da 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 dee da da da. Yes, there's a funny. We want to put a D in the middle, don't we? And he's not there. Stacey knows. She's like that. Yep, you're right, Kate. Thanks, Stace. So can we do it once more, but we'll sing it this time? Because singing it's a cinch, really, isn't it? Slightly under tempo then. 1, 2, 3, da 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 da, da 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 dee da 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 da. Yes, make sure you don't put that extra D in. Okay, let's do it once more, a little bit quicker. So 1, 2, 3, da 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 dee da 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 dee da da. How was that? Adele, it seemed like you absolutely rocked it. Yeah, so don't look. That's my top tip. The more we look, the more stressy it is. Just go with the flow. Okay, let's go from the beginning, putting that into place then. So Dave. Excellent. Do you think we did most of that off the copy now, Natalie? How was that? Yeah. You know your R's at the beginning, I still want it to be more beautiful. So I want it to be, just give me an A, Dave. I should see that, not. Oh, that's just an A. Nobody cares about an A. Everybody cares about, I'm going to stroke that bunny and give you the best R I've got. Exactly. Alessia's come back on the screen so I can see her stroke the bunny. Well done. Good. Let's do it once more then. I want to see this from you, gang. Leslie and Ming, I want that. Do we need tragedy or happiness? I think we always need happiness, Carol. I'm going to opt for happiness. There's enough tragedy in the world. Yeah. Oh, that was my happy face. Yeah, I know. That's what happens when you've lived in Wales all your life. Is that right, all our Welsh friends? Yeah. Good. Okay, here we go. Yeah. You could easily record that, couldn't you? That would be like, yeah, in the bag, done. Don't even need to look. Yes, Leslie, it's going to be fine. Let's go on. So, can we speak these words, please? In rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 4. Joy of song with love in our hearts. Singing strong where the melody starts. Joined together, singing along. It brings us love and hope when singing a song. Okay, good. Do you trust me? That's the big $24 question. Do you trust me? Yeah. Look, if I mess it up, you can go, ba-da! You messed it up. But let's go with it, because if we were in a concert situation, by now the conductor would be saying to you, look up. You know that thing? So let's see. We're just speaking it, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Joy of song with love in what our hearts. Singing strong when the melody starts. Joined together, singing along. It brings us love and hope when singing a song. Very, very good, Jane Oberman. It brings us what? Love and hope when we're doing what? Singing. Exactly, singing a song. Good. Should we sing it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Joy of song with love in our hearts, singing strong when the melody starts. Joined together, singing along. It brings us love and hope when singing a song. Very, very good. I don't get your V on love and I don't get your P on hope. I mean, I'm guessing actually because you're all muted. But having trained choirs for quite a long time, I'm guessing I could do with more P and V. What do you reckon, gang? Is that a fair point? So can you do something really nasty? We talked about it last week. Can you spit at your screen on V and P? Yeah, and if there's a bit of spit, you get an extra chocolate watch that'll come through the post. Except if you're abroad, it costs too much. You only get it if you're in Wales, actually. That's not. I'm going to shut up now. Right, I'm not far from. Oh, Carol, you're in Cheshire. Beautiful part of the world. Lovely. Good. Oh, Stacey, you haven't decided to be SOP 1 or 2. Yeah, just sing whatever you fancy. In fact, send in 2 recordings, one of SOP 1 and one of SOP 2, Stace. That'll be fine. Okay? Good. And Natalie had her first vaccine yesterday and your arm is sore. I get it. Yeah, take it easy. Don't work too hard tonight. Well, actually, I didn't mean that. Work really hard. So, we're going to go from Joy of Song, okay, with a V and a P. And remember, last week we did Love in Our Hearts. Remember, it was Love in What Our Hearts. Do you remember that? So Josh, because you're not singing the soprano line, you can put in the what for Heidi, so she can do that, okay? And then she can do the same for you when you join us tomorrow night. Joy of song, 1, 2, 3, 4. Joy of song with love in what our hearts, singing strong when the melody starts, joined together, singing along, it brings us love and hope when singing a song. Beautiful, Leslie from Cumbria, Leslie Flood, absolutely wonderful, well done. Don't think in one bar phrases, think in long phrases. When you've got this click track on, it makes you feel stressed. It's like this. And it makes you anxious. Think broad. Think long phrases. Think chilled out. Don't think metronome marking, because it's quite off-putting. Good. Okay. Should we do the whole of that first section without looking? Now, that is a choice. Pat's laughing at me now and saying you've got another thing coming. You can look, but let's think about the messaging, right? So we've got not tragedy, that's just my Welsh face. We've got joy at the beginning, Carol, from Cheshire. Cheshire, joy. Then we've got some dadas with some Ds, and I think we know those now, so we're happy. Then we've got some joy of song with love, Josh, what? Our hearts, very good. Singing strong when the melody starts, and then some hope and some love. And the first section, big fat tick. Should we do it? Right, here we go. Dave. Lovely Linda. Everybody. So let's hear the second sops. This is for Stacey because she needs to practice both parts because she's going to send 2 recordings in. So here we go. We're going to go from second sops first. Bottom of page 6 with a bar in. La da 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 da. And remember, very, very good, that C sharp is not a chin-led R. It is a bright and uplifting R, that C sharp, okay? Remember that for me. So, top sops, you're going to do a beautiful E that's going to crescendo slightly before we get to Joy of Soul, Songs of Joy and Sanctuary. So again, top sops then, bottom of page 6, Dave. And remember, very good, Carol, remember there are 4 butterflies on that E, or B's, or whatever you want, so that it becomes, can I have the E please? Yeah, exactly. Feeling that the breath, in fact, goes higher. Because what the breath wants to do is go and die, and you need to keep it buoyant, okay? Remember our rubber ring, Margaret, in Canada there? Think of that rubber ring. Good, okay, so let's go on then, Songs of Joy and Sanctuary, and work on this little bit, shall we? Shall we speak it? I think it's really useful, sopranos, to speak the text. I know you can read the text, I do get that. But the thing is, when we speak the text, we've got nowhere to hide and our brains engage it in a different way. And I've worked for an opera company, from different opera companies for, 30 years. And you spend hours just going over text because, of course, you never have a score. Now, what that does, actually, is it means that very quickly you're able to engage the whole of you, yeah? And then it's different singing. So let's speak it. Joy of song, so even Songs of Joy, that would help, wouldn't it? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Songs of joy and sanctuary, stolen voices given wings. Songs of joy and sanctuary, love and hope and unity. Off. 4 beats at the end, very good. Remember our oo-ee, unity. Yeah, unity. Nice E vowel there, very, very good. Can we enjoy the syncopation at the bottom of page 7, please, in the last bar? Love and hope. Love and hope. Very, very good. Can I have a D on and? Love and hope. You have to work quite hard at that. In fact, when I listen back to the recording track I gave you, some of my Ds are less than brilliant. Can you be better than me, please? Always. Always make sure your ands are careful and have a lot of Ds on them. Same place then, please, just speaking it and then we'll sing it with triumph. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Songs of joy and sanctuary, stolen voices given wings. Songs of joy and sanctuary, love and hope and unity. Yeah! I saw a butterfly flying over your heads then. Let's go from songs of joy, shall we? Exactly, Dave. And 1. Songs of joy and sanctuary, stolen voices given wings. Songs of joy and sanctuary, love and hope and unity. Very, very good indeed. Lovely. So, you know the breaths, you know you've got these quaver rests, because we're still slightly under tempo actually. On the quaver rests, after the first bar, there's no time to breathe actually. So, can I just have a D? Songs of joy and sanctuary, stolen voices given wings. Breath. Songs of joy and sanctuary, breath, love and hope and breath, love and hope, unity. If you breathe in every quaver, you're sometimes over-breathing. Many of you will know this. If you breathe too often, it's actually counterproductive. And all you do is fill up badly and get stressed here. So don't breathe in the quavers after and before sanct. Okay, they're not breaths. They're musical moments. Okay, should we sing it? Songs of joy and? 2, 3, 4, 1. Songs of joy and sanctuary, stolen voices given wings. Songs of joy and sanctuary, love and hope and unity. Very good. Can we have we're going to do it once more. We're going to look for something else this time. When you've got given wings, stolen voices given wings. Can you really think of that as a crescendo? Because not only is it about the crescendo, actually, sopranos, it's about the intention of that. Given wings. Yeah? So you really energise that phrase. Good. And you've come back to a subito mezzo forte, haven't you, on stolen voices? And we were going to use the sibilant stolen and voices there. Yeah? And then drive the given wings, never push, but drive the energy. Good. And then we're going to do that once more, but this time we're going to think of the Ds of and. Okay, so every time you sing an and, compute it and think, awesome D. Next time I do one, it's going to be even better. And then, to Kate, nah, my D was far better than yours. And then we'll have achieved great things. Songs of joy. 2, 3, 4, 1. Songs of joy and sanctuary, stolen voices given wings. Songs of joy and sanctuary, love and hope and unity. Yes, brilliant. You know, when you record this, a lot of you are old hands at this now. I understand from Rosie, who is my very good friend from SIC, that often what you would do is you would watch somebody conduct you and you'd sing like that. I haven't done that. I think it's okay not to do that, as long as we remember that we don't sing down and worry and we sing out in glory. Yeah? It's got to be that way, and then we are the best we can be. Okay, let's go on then, please, to bottom of page 9, Songs of Joy and Sanctuary. Can we just speak this then, please? Very, very good. Good. So, Songs of Joy. 2, 3, 4, 1. Songs of joy and sanctuary. Rejoicing, a love of song. With laughter, a love of song. Connected, a love of song. Yeah. And it's hard, isn't it? Because we want to make the connected and the laughter and the joy, but also the love. So there's quite a lot of work in there, actually. And just to reiterate, there was a change, wasn't there? Because in week 1, I said it was going to be Songs of Joy and Sanctuary, and then I made the change. So I'm just repeating that change. It is correct, and apologies for not making that decision in the first week. Good. Shall we sing this bit? Songs of Joy. So we'll go from Rebecca's Cares Are Abandoned. Dave, is that okay? So that's, yeah, from that F. Cares are abandoned, a connection so strong, songs of joy and sanctuary, rejoicing, a love of song, with laughter, a love of song, connected, a love of song. How was that? Is that all right? Do you want to do it once more? Very, very good. What are you going to do first? You're going to rejoice, you're going to laugh, and you're going to connect. And then you've got it, yeah? Rejoice, laugh, connect. Always with a love of song, and life is easy. Same thing, please. Cares are abandoned, a connection so strong, songs of joy and sanctuary, rejoicing, a love of song, with laughter, a love of song, connected, a love of song. Well done, Sopranos, you're brilliant. Excellent work. So now let's go, please, to the top of page 11, where we sing a long B flat that's going to be beautiful, okay? So let's go from our long B flat, and then we're going to divise into voices combine. But second sops are going to sing a B flat and stay on a B flat, and our top sops are going to go up 1, okay? So let's go from our R. 2, 3, 4. Voices combine. How's that? Is that okay? Yeah? Good. So now let's just speak this next little bit, please, in rhythm to feel seen. And 1, 2, to feel seen and heard and so recognised, valued and validated, and each of us prized. Exactly, so 4 beats. He changes the time signature there, doesn't he, on prized. So you've got 4 beats on prized, tied over to that minim, so we've got 6 beats all together there on that prized. Good. Let's speak it once more. Dave, underneath us, can you play the second sop, please? Yeah. So we're going to speak it, everybody, okay? So here's our chords at G. So we get bum, you just play the chords at G if that's okay. As in just the accompaniment there. To feel seen and heard and so recognised, valued and validated, and each of us prized. Great. Second sops with me, please. Just our notes now, Dave. So we get 1, 2, to feel seen and heard and so recognised, valued and validated, and each of us prized. Very nice indeed. Should we do it once more? Prized, what's your vowel on prized? I'll give you a big clue. Ah. It is indeed vowel, an ah. Okay, so it's prized. It's a diphthong, coming in with an E right at the end there. Very, very good. To feel seen once more, and these are we'll have the accompaniment chords just before we come in, those 2 C's. And to feel seen Well done, second sops. Now top sops. Shall we do yours? And you'll do this much better than me because I'm a mezzo who's getting older in years, and every year my top gets less and my bottom gets better. And I am talking about my voice there. So the top G's were a bit nasty, but I'll do them with you anyway. Please forgive me. So, 1, 2, 2, feel sad and hurt, and so recognized, valued, and validated, and each of us prized. Yeah. Should we put that together? Good. We're going to go back to our R's, everybody, at the top of page 11, but we're going to get the lead in from Rebecca. So she's going to sing Our Lungs Fill Up Deep, Dave. She goes, our lungs fill up deep and our spirits are high. Voices combine, 1, 2, 2, feel still and good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, off. For here is a place of sanctuary, where stolen voices are given wings, and some be set free, and our Kishman sings. Forget me not, a powerful force, a melting pot of love and hope and unity. That's brilliant. And at I, it goes frantic. Ba 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 ba. Yeah. Hey, great everybody. Well done. How was that? How was you valued and you validated? Not too bad? Okay, Kathy. She's going, yeah, it's not too bad. Fair enough. Let's just make sure that we've got valued and validated. Make sure, we talked about that last week, that it's valued and validated. Yeah? And each of us prized. Good. Just top sops once more to feel seen. Bottom of page 11, please. Here's the 2 chords in. To feel seen. Sorry, from G, if that's okay, and just top sops.
Yeah.
Good. To feel seen and heard, and so recognized, valued and validated, and each of us prized. Great. Second sops. To feel seen and heard, and so recognized, valued and validated, and each of us prized. Well done, everybody. And now let's just sing the next bit in unison, please. For here is a place of sanctuary. Okay? Main reprise. And 1, 2, 3. For here is a place of sanctuary, where stolen voices are given wings, and some be set free, and our Kishman sings. Forget me not, a powerful force, a melting pot of love and hope and unity. Well done, everybody. Really good. Let's go on then to our dadas at page 16 at letter J. Can we speak it? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, da 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 dee da 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 dee da 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 dee da 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 dee da 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 dee da 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 dee da 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 dee da 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 dee da 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 dee da da. 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, hey! 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, hey! Yeah, absolutely brilliant. Now under tempo. So, from Jay, a little bit slower, trust me, she says. I'm not sure if I know it off the copy yet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Da 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 dee da 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 da. Da 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 dee da da. Da 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 dee da 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 da. Da 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 dee da da. Da 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 dee da 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 da. Da 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 dee da 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 da. Da 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 dee da 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 dee da. Da, 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 dee, da, da. Yeah, how was that? Coming? Great, Sarah. Brilliant. Let's sing it at that tempo then, please. 2 bars in, Dave?
Yeah.
3, 4. Hey! Yeah! Okay, that's it. Shall we share the screen? Fingers crossed here, okay? I'm hoping it'll work. We're going to go from the beginning to there. That's our little work for today. And then we might have 5 minutes to look at over anything you want to do. Are you okay with that? Yeah? You're not too exhausted? Too depressed? No tragedy in the room? Good. Let's keep going, gang. Right. This is the worst bit, is the tech. Okay. Share screen. Share. Okay, recently added. So, Soprano Guide 1. Here's from the beginning, gang. Can you hear this first of all? Okay. Fantastic. How was that? Yeah? Coming on? Brilliant. Some of you look very happy. Yeah, trust your ears, absolutely. Very, very good. Listening to the music and singing without is ahead of my sound. Thank you. I didn't know that. I'll just shut up now then. That would be the best thing. Thanks for saying. So sorry about that. Obviously it doesn't work. Right, next bit then. We've got a couple of minutes to share the next track. Don't look at me, trust your ears. I should think more about that actually in my life. Right, hang on. Share screen. Recently added. I'm doing that again. So this is Soprano track 86 to 140, okay? Good, and we're finally going to do that last little bit that we did just now. So we've skipped on everybody to Dada's. Are you ready? Don't do that, that's the alto. Hang on, sorry. Oh. Yes, well. Let's finish there. Well done, everybody. How's it coming on? I thought it was a challenge instead. We can harmonise. Yes, absolutely. Good, everybody. Thank you so much. I hope that was helpful today to sort of feel that we're culminating and that it's not too... We've got weeks of rehearsals, yeah. Next week we'll do sections 3 and 4 like this. They're much shorter, actually, and recap a little bit of that. Again, if you don't want to send in your audio and you still want to be part of it, just do that. Don't feel stressed about it. I hope you want to send it in. I'd love to hear it. I'd love you to do that. But please don't feel you've got to, and it doesn't exclude you from coming into these sessions. Thank you for all your lovely messages. Thanks everybody, and I hope you have a beautiful week. I will pass your thanks on, Sarah, to